Hey y'all, my babies. I'm coming to you all with an update on the Romeca Meeks Blackmon, the Quadasia Johnson, and the Carlos Wade Smith case out of Chicago. From the Fox 32 News of Chicago, and we finally get a statement from the state attorney's office. This case is still open and ongoing.
Still fighting for justice.
Tia Ewing spoke with the family today.
CJ plays video games to block out a painful reality. His mom will never walk through the door again.
Look down at your heart, and your mama will always be right there for you. You want to say something to her, look down at your heart, and whatever you say to her, say it to her right there. The same way I have to do. I have to look right here, and I have to talk to her and ask her, just tell me what happened.
Instead of planning her 6-year-old grandson's birthday, Tina McMiller shared the last note Romeca Blackmon left for her son.
And then she wrote him a note in his lunchbox. And on the back of the note, he responded and said, I love you more, Mom.
The 31-year-old mom was shot and killed just after dropping her son off at school near Romeca State in the South Loop. She had gotten into a fight with another woman. Both of them share a child with the same man who lives nearby. He was also at that scene. That other woman, also 31, shot Blackmon 3 times. One bullet struck her in the face.
I have a close-up photo of the scene. Now, if you look at Romeca's car on the left, and then there's Holly's car on the right, there is open room enough for the car that was in front of Holly's car on the right at the curb, where she literally could have gotten her car and she could have left, because there's an actually open gap in front of the white car, which is Romeca's car, where Holly could have gotten her car and left, but she chose not to. I wanted to share this photo because there's people saying, oh, she blocked them in. She might have parked beside her, but Holly was not blocked in. She had enough room to leave, as you can see.
A black, light complexion, green tracksuit, has a gun, fighting with another female, black, dark complexion.
The shooter stayed on the scene, and as you can see, a witness pointed out the shooter to police. One of the witnesses also said the father of Blackmon's child had her in a headlock before the shots were fired.
It doesn't matter.
You shot somebody! What the wrong with you? The man in the shorts is CJ's father. He's covered in blood.
How did she just walk away? How? When they told you that he had her in the headlock, how did he even walk away? Why did they was so easy to walk away? They tell me, look at the video, they bumping fences. I don't know about any of that because I really can't even focus.
Now, I hope y'all just paid attention to what the news just said. If you didn't, rewind it back. They stated that Romeca and Quadasia was in a physical altercation. Now, if you remember when the witness statement came out, she stated that the physical altercation was actually between Carlos and Romeca, where Carlos was slamming the car door against Romeca like he was trying to enforce for her to leave or get back in the car or whatever the case may be. So somebody is lying. But hey, it would definitely come out. We all know how the news could be biased, because when they first came out with the story, they were all so wrong. I mean, I don't know who they got their first statement from. I guess it had to be from Quadasia, Holly, or Carlos. But either way, this is the update. So we're going to watch it till it all unfolds.
Court records show the shooter had filed multiple protective orders against Blackmon starting last December and as recently as this summer. The family believes she was trying to build a paper trail.
Okay, come through news, because that's what a lot of people is thinking. A lot of people feel as if this was all a setup. And now that we have got information as to when that protective order was filed, and as the news stated, a protective order was filed back in December of 2024. And then there was another run-in that Romeca and Quadasia, had was back in June or July. So now we got when those papers was filed. Mind you, y'all remember now that Quadasia shared a post back in January stating that sometimes you have to wake up and just start killing MFers. Sound like a setup to me. But it's the audacity for me for Quadasia to be filing multiple protective orders, but still run her mouth on the internet by throwing subliminals at Romeca. Like, you gotta choose a battle, sweetheart. It's either you scary or you ain't fucking scary. Make it make sense. But justice for Romeca, because Quadasia, Holly, whoever your name is, you going to jail.
Game that was played and it was premeditated.
The shooter was taken into custody but later released. Blackmon's family says she was unarmed. Witness video also shows Blackmon's white car stopped in the street, but it's unclear how she got out. They insist there was no reason to shoot her. Blackmon worked 2 jobs and was studying to become a registered nurse. Her school awarded her mom a pin posthumously.
You had an opportunity to walk away, to call the police, to turn around and get in your car and drive off. You did none of the above.
The Cook County State's Attorney's Office did release a statement after an initial review of the evidence presented by police. There is insufficient information to make a charging decision at this time. We will continue working with the Chicago Police Department as the investigation proceeds and remain committed to pursuing justice for everyone in our communities. Blackmon's family says they know they can't hear her voice again, but want to hear from those that will make a decision on this case.
Not one call.